President Trump's first 100 days in office. What have we seen the second administration accomplish so far? Well, on the job front, Donald Trump is wasting absolutely no time on delivering promises to the American people. According to the White House, President Trump has created 345,000 jobs since taking office in January, and 228,000 jobs were created in March alone.
It's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen.
Now, 54% of these were in non-government and government-adjacent sectors. This is a dramatic improvement from the last 2 years of the Biden administration, when 75% of all new jobs were in government or government-adjacent sectors. Now, at the same time that we saw this huge private sector job boom, 15,000 federal government jobs were cut.
Thank you!
In his first 100 days, Donald Trump was also tasked with tackling Biden inflation, which continuously worsened year after year until Trump came along. He fixed what was very broken. The White House also says that prescription drug prices are down over 2% since President Trump took office. In fact, last month, the drop in price of prescription drugs was the largest ever recorded.
Wow.
Just as well, gasoline prices are down 7%, energy prices are down 2%, and inflation has declined for 2 months straight. We will remind you that under sleepy Joe Biden, grocery prices rose 23% and energy prices shot up about 34%.
We did it, Joe.
On the economy, the White House reports that at least $5 trillion in new investments have been pledged from foreign governments and private companies. And why? Because this president loves deregulation.
I love it. I love it.
He loves to make it easier to build, sell, and buy in the United States because he's a businessman at his core. So breaking down the walls and letting these people make America manufacture again, it's easy for him. And speaking of which, to date, President Trump has issued more than 20 deregulatory presidential actions. Now, as for the border, where do I even start? Illegal border encounters are down 95%. This is what President Trump campaigned on. It's what he promised to the American people. And he made our wishes come true.
When you wish upon a star.
Just as well, the reports say that the top threats to public safety, or the gotaways, the migrants illegally living and hiding in America, that number is down by 99%. President Trump's hardline tactics worked in a matter of weeks, which is astonishing and hilarious because the last administration swore that the illegal migration boom was at no fault of their own.
I don't know. I simply don't know.
President Trump did such a good job that the entirety of the border is almost completely desolate. People are not daring to try their luck against this administration. Over 150 aliens have been arrested, including more than 600 members of Tren de Aragua, a foreign terrorist organization. And in just 100 days, according to the New York Post, Trump's mass deportation raids resulted in a 655% spike in arrests of terrorists roaming the U.S., including one of India's most wanted.
Bye, Felicia.
We've seen 139,000 deportations and 8,000 illegal convicted criminals arrested in 3 months. And as for those hundreds of migrants who are receiving benefits, Social Security, housing, any taxpayer resource you could possibly imagine, well, Trump is banning that too. He's saving all of our hard-earned tax dollars for those that are actually in this country legally and need it, like the veterans that are on the street, not illegal immigrants that are staying in luxury New York City hotels. The White House says that Donald Trump has announced a plan to end sanctuary cities, which will clean up and crime down. But most importantly, Trump signed his first legislative victory, the Laken-Riley Act, into law. As we all know by now, Laken-Riley was the 22-year-old nursing student who was brutally slain by an illegal immigrant while running on the University of Georgia's campus. This act requires ICE to detain without bail non-citizens who are arrested and charged with crimes. Overall, it increases the state influence over federal immigration policy. Joe Biden couldn't even say Laken-Riley's name right. And here's Trump signing his first legislative act as the President of the United States in her honor. As for the gender disparities and weird trans issues that randomly started appearing about one Barack Obama ago,
No word is man. No word.
Trump is setting the record straight. He signed an executive order that said gender is binary, and you're assigned your biological sex at birth. And biological men should not play in women's sports and cannot play in women's sports. And guess what? The grass is green and the sky is blue. And honestly, over the last 100 days, you could describe it in 4 letters. DOGE, DOGE. The Department of Government Efficiency. The president used the brains of a rocket scientist, Elon Musk, aka the richest man in the entire world, and his rocket scientist friends to form a group designated to the clean out of government. The irony of some of the world's brightest and richest scientists and businessmen being tasked with housekeeping? It's awesome. Now, here are some of the most important things that Doge has done. They've identified and blocked $334 million in improper federal payment requests, all by launching the Treasury's first automated payment verification system. That's right, the Treasury did not have an automated payment verification system before Doge. We have Apple Pay. We have Grok AI. You're telling me that the Treasury didn't have an automated system for payments? Thank you, Doge. This increases traceability and prevents payments with missing or invalid budget codes. It's about time. Doge has also terminated hundreds of wasteful federal contracts and grants, saving billions of taxpayer dollars. They've also eliminated more than 1,000 grants not aligned with agency priorities, such as DEI. In 100 days, Doge also partnered with federal agencies to combat fraud and enforce the law. This includes supporting arrests and prosecutions for illegal voting in federal elections. They've also helped stop payments to fraudulent healthcare providers billing for services to dead people. You heard that right. Some of our taxpayer dollars were going out to people that are no longer alive. What? As anyone can see, a lot has been accomplished in 100 days. They say this president doesn't sleep, and I believe it. Luckily for America and the world, there are many more days to come. Regardless of what the media tells you, this president wants what's best for the American people. And the proof is in the pudding. Time to fix what isn't working and expand on what is.
Our golden age has only just begun. We are one people.